everyone, my name is Maria and welcome to the channel. Today we continue playing Dragon Age Inquisition. Last time we got ourselves some horses and started gathering our Inquisition influence around this world. Let's go and see what else we can do here.
The word, sing only the chant, then the golden city is thine.
Alright. Oh, this is Mother Giselle.
Researcher Minave wishes to verify that the infections have decreased in number.
Yes. Thank you for your help. Tell me, are you happy this way? With everything you feel and dream cut away?
I no longer talk to dragons.
I see. Maker, go with you.
I no longer talk with dragons. Who are you?
Greetings, Herald of Andraste. How fares your quest to seal the breach?
I'm trying.
I'm doing everything within my power.
A task such as closing the breach is a heavy burden. I hope you do not carry it alone. We remember Andraste, but Andraste did not carry the Chant of Light alone. She had generals, advisors, even her husband for a time. Do everything within your power, but remember those who would help you.
I obey the will of Andraste. The comparison scares me. That's true.
You keep talking as though I'm the equal of Andraste. Do you know how unnerving that is?
I can only imagine. But we are all given to our purpose under the Maker. A sword does not ask to be forged. And frankly, if such a comparison gives you pause, I do not see that as a bad thing. In any case, I pray this Inquisition proves less brutal than its predecessor.
And what was its predecessor? I don't really know much about it. Who will be the next divine?
Do you know who the Grand Clerics will choose as the next divine?
It is a difficult decision. All the obvious candidates perished with Divine Justinia at the Conclave. The Grand Clerics are terrified of the Inquisition. They will not decide soon, and I fear they will not decide wisely. Whoever is chosen needs the Inquisition's support. No one else seems likely to seal the breach.
Anything else? How are the people? Let's talk about the Chantry. I'd like Inquisition history. Yeah, let's find out what it's about.
Can you tell me about the original Inquisition?
The original Inquisition was formed after the First Blight, well before the Chantry as we know it. The Inquisitors were hunters, zealots, who tracked and killed cultists and dangerous mages. As Andraste rose to power, the Inquisition came into her service. Instead of hunting those who would do harm, the Inquisitors spread the Chant of Light by force.
I see. We're named after that.
No wonder everyone is so nervous around us. Who chose that name?
Divine Justinia herself. I understand that this was not a popular decision. In any case, once the Chant of Light had spread far and wide, there was less need for zealots. The Inquisitors became the Seekers of Truth, and eventually the Templars.
I see. Yes, Seekers of Truth. I think that Cassandra is a seeker, right? Why bring us back? So we are true believers, and now we are back.
And now the Inquisition has been called again to restore order. By force.
Do you know what impresses me most about the original Inquisition? They fought horrific battles, killed and died for their cause, and when it was time, they put their swords away. Perhaps the name was Divine Justinia's message, that when the Inquisition is needed, it will strike without mercy. But when its work is done, it will put its sword away.
Got it. Can I help you with anything? Let's ask her a little bit later.
Farewell. Until next time.
Because I want to talk to other people. See who else is here. What is this place? Oh, really? What is it? It's empty. Read. Chantry hierarchy. The divine is the head of the Chantry, that we know. So let's go. Founding of the Chantry. So all of these codex entries are about the Chantry. Maybe we will see what they're about later. Requires a rogue. I'm not a rogue, I'm a mage, so I think we could blast through that door if we wanted. Closed. But no one is here. So these are the cells. We don't have anyone here yet. Maybe we will in the future. I really just want to talk to more people. Maybe to Liliana, to Cassandra, Josephine. All these good people.
I have heard rumors of a way to reverse the rite of tranquility.
Yes, I have heard them as well.
Would you wish to have your self restored?
I do not believe that would be wise. The number of demons present might leave me vulnerable to possession.
Only
I might
the
also
word.
experience
Sing
feelings of discomfort
only the
over events that
chant.
occurred while I was
Then
in
the
this state.
golden city
I can
is
survive
thine.
in this fashion. If I were made whole again, I might not.
It is a terrible bargain we ask you to make.
There was no word for heaven
So
or
this
for earth
woman
or
is
sea
tranquil.
or sky.
I just don't
All
understand
that
why
existed
she's
was
so
silence.
important. We are seeing her
Then the
everywhere.
The Inquisition cannot remain, Ambassador, if you can't prove it was founded on Justinia's orders.
This is an inopportune time, Marquis. More of the faithful flock here each day. But allow me to introduce you to the brave soul who risked her life to slow the magic of the breach. Mistress Adar, this is Marquis Durelion, one of Divine Justinia's greatest supporters.
And the rightful owner of Haven. House Durelion lent Justinia these lands for pilgrimage. This Inquisition is not a beneficiary of this arrangement.
You own this land.
This is the first I've heard of Haven having an owner outside the Chantry.
My wife, Lady Machin of Denerim, has claimed to Haven by ancient treaty with the monarchs of Fereldan. We were honored to lend its use to Divine Justinia. She was a woman of supreme merit. I will not let an upstart order remain on her holy grounds.
Its followers need shelter. The Divine's advisors founded it.
Interesting, considering the Inquisition was begun by the left and right hands of the Divine.
I've seen no written records from Sister Liliana or Seeker Penticus that Justinia approved the Inquisition.
If you won't take her at her word, I'm afraid Seeker Pentagast must challenge him to a duel.
What?
It is a matter of honor among the Navarrans. Shall I arrange the bout for tonight?
No. Perhaps my reaction to the Inquisition's presence was somewhat hasty.
We face a dark time, Your Grace. Divine Justinia would not want her passing to divide us. She would, in fact, trust us to forge new alliances to the benefit of all, no matter how strange they might seem.
I'll think on it, Lady Montillier. The Inquisition might stay in the meanwhile.
Isn't Josephine amazing? Does the Marquis own Haven?
Do the Durelions actually have a claim on this place?
His Grace's position is not so strong as he presents it. Despite their Fereldan relations, the Durelions are Orlesian. If the Marquis wishes to claim Haven, Empress Selene must negotiate with the Fereldan on his behalf. Her current concerns are a bit larger than minor property disputes.
Sorry for interrupting. You handled him well.
I'm so pleased the Marquis isn't tossing us out into the cold.
His Grace is only the first of many dignitaries we must contend with.
You expect more people in Haven?
Undoubtedly. And each visitor will spread the story of the Inquisition after they depart. An ambassador should ensure the tale is as complimentary as possible.
Yeah, let's ask some questions. How did you become ambassador?
May I ask, what brought you to work for the Inquisition?
Sister Liliana approached me. We've been acquainted for quite some time. For better or worse, being the Inquisition's diplomat has become as interesting as she promised.
What's your background?
What sort of dealings have you had with nobility?
For some years, I was the royally appointed court ambassador from Antiva to Orlais. The nobility of Thedas is a rather singular sphere. Those I'm not acquainted with, I know through reputation.
I'm glad you're here. Of course.
The Inquisition is lucky to have you as an advocate, Lady Montilier.
Thank you. Let us hope so. Thedas' politics have become agitated as of late. I hope to guide us down smoother paths. But please excuse me. I've much work to do before the day is done.
But I want to talk to you.
What may I do for you?
Anything to report? How did you meet Liliana?
How do you and Liliana know each other?
We moved through similar circles in Orlais. I believe we actually met in Val Royeaux. Liliana was quite an accomplished player of the game by then.
What's the game?
What exactly do you mean when you say the game?
Forgive me. The game refers to the slow duels of influence among the noble and powerful of Orlais. It's a rather light-hearted name for the matter, but Orlesians are fond of playful touches.
Alright, let's say goodbye for now.
Let's speak later.
Farewell.
But of course, I want to talk to her more. I'm in love with this woman. Who are you?
You're the Herald. Or, well, the one they're calling the Herald, anyway. It's odd to see them accepting a mage as their hero. It must be easier because you're not human. They already see you as different from those of us who lived in circles. My name is Maeve. I research demons and other creatures. Seeker Pentagast and I use what I find to help the soldiers fight them.
I found something for you, did I?
I found something the demons left behind. Can you use it?
Yes, that's very helpful. Just leave it there and the Tranquil and I will examine it.
Okay, got it. So as I was saying, I love Josephine. Of course, we don't have a lot of reasons to fall in love with her just yet because we've just met. But I remember that I was just completely mesmerized by that woman.
Passioned breath does the darkness creep. It is the whisper in the night.
Right, I don't see anyone else here. I thought we might have Cassandra here as well, but I don't see her, so let's summon the War Council. Here she is. You now have access to missions. Mission operations take time and bring the Inquisition resources and rewards. We have Orlais and we have Fereldan.
My scouts still comb the hills for clues about the explosion. I'll take what I can find.
Got it. Contact with the Valocast mercenaries. Oh, it's our people, right? Adar, yes, it's our name. I heard you were dead, and then a prisoner, and then maybe you fell out of the Fade and landed on your head and forgot who you were. Seriously, stop that. We still haven't been paid. Some of our kith made it out of that giant shithole full of demons after the explosion. The rest are dead or missing. I don't know how many were rounded up by angry humans. If you're not dead and you remember who you are, help me find our brothers and sisters. Sounds reasonable. Oh wait, we have different time. The nobles are likely keeping Conari from crossing their lands. Many Talvashot were likely captured and imprisoned after the conclave. Our agents could free them. I think this is the safest option, honestly, because with just full force going to our enemies, I suppose, it's not the best idea.
Let's see what we have.
So Liliana, could you please deal with that? Thank you. What is this? Flames of the Inquisition Charger? What? We have gathered the attention of the finest armorers in the land, and they would not see our message conveyed unadorned. They offer a mount. Oh, they offer a mount. That's amazing. And 0 time is needed, so let's do that. Inquisition Barded Charger. I think this is from DLC probably, right? Anything else? The Red Heart. Oh, another animal. That's great.
To work?
This one looks really nice. I like it. And address the chantry in Val Royeaux. I think this is a little bit too early for that. So let's just see what we have in Fereldan. And we have a lot. Address the nobleman's concerns. Herald, your Inquisition says it's for order against chaos, reason in darkness. This is about nobility, so I think that Josephine is our best bet, but let's see what else we have. Alright, this is from some noble who wishes to convey our deepest sympathies on the death of Divine Justinia V. The Most Holy was incomparable in her wisdom and dedication. We will hold a vigil in high Ever in remembrance of Justinia, and cordially invite the Inquisition to attend. I think this could be important. I know it's a small task, but I think we need to do it. We have a number of Fereldan officers. We could send an honor guard to High Ever. Yeah, I think it's a good decision.
All right.
And now we have only Josephine. She could help us here, or maybe something else. Black Emporium, I think it's a shop, right? From Dragon Age 2 as well. This is fun. Wait, why can we do this if Colin is already doing another task? You'll need passage across the Waken Sea to Kirkwall. Kirkwall, our home, that is easily arranged. Maybe. Hard in Hightown. Varric's revenge. I need a favor. Actually, let's call it a loan, since I'll pay it back. I got a letter from my editor in Kirkwall today. She tells me that Hard in Hightown 3, the repunching, appeared in print from an Antivan printer a couple of weeks ago. I'll give you a moment to contemplate. The horror is the title. I had my contacts in the Mercenary Guild look for the author a couple years back. So, someone is trying to steal Varric's idea, right? You've got contacts with the Antivan print houses. Yes, of course, let's help Varric. Maybe we should start with this. I don't know, let me see, maybe we have something more useful. We can gather coin, build watchtowers. Oh yeah, we need to do this for the Horsemaster. 1 hour? Really? Okay, I see. Rescue soldiers missing in Fereldan. Scout the hinterlands. Completed. The bog unicorn. So we can get another horse. Why not?
Let us begin.
Let us begin. Oh, she's so beautiful. Okay, I think that Varric can wait a little bit. So let's do this one with Josephine.
Let us begin.
Yeah. Looks great. Scout the Storm Coast. I think this is probably what we need to do, right? Fereldan has not seen significant Grey Warden activity since Darkspawn attacked the city. Wardens tend to follow their own agenda, but the breach has no doubt caught their attention. If they know something, then the Inquisition should find out. Sure, let's do that. Sister Liliana, Lieutenant Harding led a small complement of soldiers. Got it. At this time, the status of Harding and her mission remains unknown, so we lost her? Venture forth. Varric, Cassandra, and Solus, of course.
Your worship, for what it's worth, welcome to the Storm Coast. I would have sent word sooner, but our efforts have been delayed.
How so?
There's a group of bandits operating in the area. They know the terrain, and our small party has had trouble going up against them. Some of our soldiers went to speak with their leader. Haven't heard back, though.
And who is their leader? I'll look into it, of course. I'm not surprised.
Of course you haven't.
The soldiers didn't have an exact location for the bandits, but they were starting their search farther down the beach. With all this fuss, we haven't been able to conduct a proper search for the wardens either. Well, good luck, and enjoy the sea air. I hear it's good for the soul.
So now we need to find our people, and we know that there is a sea here. Sounds great. Also, it's raining. So let's go and see what it's about. Where is our horse?
Those must be the bandits Harding mentioned.
Wait, these are the bandits, so let's fight them. And this is definitely a new area. I think it looks great. And we will figure out what's going on here. Alright, we are getting pretty close. And I wanted to show you some of the local scenery. I really like how they designed the trees. And overall it looks very beautiful. So who are we meeting here? I see some people. Who are you? Let's talk. Why can we attack this person? I thought that we wanted to talk to them. Alright, we defeated these guys.
These must be the missing soldiers.
Murdered. Shit. We should see that their families are notified.
Why did they kill our people? Look at map.
It looks like the bandits are camped further along the beach.
Of course, let's find them.
Our men were murdered by a group called the Blades of Hessarian. It seems there's a way to challenge their leader.
Hessarian's blade is supposed to represent mercy, not random slaughter.
So this group of bandits is supposed to represent mercy, but for some reason they just decided to slaughter our people. Really, they just attack us without even trying to speak? That is very strange, to be honest. When we were playing Dragon Age 2, most of the time people were talking to us, even if there was no peaceful resolution possible. We could still get some context. We defeated these guys, but what was the point? Power +1, that was the point. Art in Hightown, Chapter 2, by Varric Tethras. Magistrate Dunwall's butler had the air of a man who had never risen before dawn in his life. He stared down his nose at Donan Brenokovich and his partner Javelin, as if he were on some lofty balcony. But do we have anything about Hawk here? I don't think so. She had eyes the color of topaz. Seamus! You have news about my husband. What's Seamus done this time? Forget to pay his bill at the Rose? Wait, but wasn't it the son of the Viscount? No, it wasn't, because he was dead. So I'm really not sure if we know these characters. I don't think so. Alright, we'll see. Now let's go and see what else we can find in this area. Maybe we can close some rifts. A dragon! Do you see that? I don't think we're ready to fight a dragon. Let's watch. It looks like they're fighting each other. Right? I think so. Yeah, I think that we don't have the best level for killing either of these creatures. So let's just move on. We're now getting pretty close to a rift, but I don't know why it's shown like this on the map, like a quest, because usually they look like this. So it's very intriguing. Also, I was sure that I was moving towards this quest, but yeah, I missed a little, as you can see. So let's try to find out what it's about. No, I don't want to fight spiders now. I want to go further and see what this rift business is about. Here it is. I hope that we are strong enough to fight these particular demons. It doesn't look like it, because they are with this red skull symbol, which usually means that they are much stronger. We can try, but I don't think that it's a good idea. Oh, we did it!
Did I ever mention that I can't swim?
This is amazing! But what was so special about this one? Rift at the Falls, quest completed. Why was it a quest?
What's with the skull?
Power +2. I really don't understand what's so special about it, but I'm glad that we did it. What is it?
The skull illuminates certain objects in the distance. I am not familiar with such magic.
Of course, it had to be a skull that lights up creepy shit.
I think this is something like a bonus quest. Where is the third one? Oh, this is it. Great. And what's next? Do we need to collect it now? Let's see. This statue is beautiful. It's a dwarven warrior or what? I'm not sure. Wait, I see this little thing. So we have a lot to do here. Lyrium Falls, wonderful. This is a nice place, certainly, but I don't understand why this rift was so special. Collect shard.
That's what the skull helped you find? Right. Not ominous at all.
Shards found. But why do we need them? I don't remember collecting them at all. Maybe they're not important, or maybe they're hard to find. I'm not sure. Wait, no, don't attack me, please. Okay, we'll deal with them. As I understand, Grey Wardens are supposed to be somewhere here, so hopefully we can find out something about them. Grey Warden's journal. We searched the area but found no sign. If he was here, it was some time ago. He was here. Who? The fishermen in this area are friendly. Unlike some, they remember how the Grey Wardens fought to save Fereldan in the last Blight. Though they had little, they shared some of their catch to give us a better supper than we had tasted in weeks. They even deferred to me once they saw that I commanded the other wardens, and there are few even in Fereldan who would watch an elf. Command men without pause. Wait, is it? Is it us? I mean, like from Dragon Age Origin? An elf. I think this is about us, about Storia, you know, from the first Dragon Age Origin game. They are friendly folk. After all, this land has suffered in the past years. I hope they find some peace. Oh my god, this is so nice!
The Wardens were here at some point.
This camp was abandoned some time ago.
Some time ago. Do you know when? So, this is the only clue that we found. And now we have another one. It should be somewhere close. So let's try to find it. We have some goats here. Very lovely. Where is it? Another letter. Still no trace of him, though I feel the darkspawn in the ground below. Could he be lurking close to them, perhaps preparing to die with honor? I doubt it, but it is the only lead we have so far. I confess that this seems a fool's errand at times, given how much is at stake. We saw bandits harassing the fishermen, and we intervened. The fishermen thanked us, though I fear the bandits will return again in greater numbers, and we will not always be here to help. The dreams continue as they do every night. They make it hard for us to sleep, but we must persist. Hopefully the others will have found a solution by the time we return. In the meantime, I sing the song of Endril to myself to clear my mind as best I can. Alright, so they were looking for someone, a darkspawn. But why? And did they find him? Something else. What is it? Grey whiskey. Why do we need it? Bottles on the wall. Bottles found. So we are searching for alcohol as well as Grey Wardens. And now let's think what's more important. Really, why are we searching for bottles? I am really not sure. Do we have anything else here? Wait, these are shards on the coast. I don't know if it's important, really, but we'll see. I couldn't find the fourth journal entry, so for now I want to come back to Haven and see what we can do about the war table and everything else. We are here, and I really want to talk to Cassandra. Here she is.
Ugh.
You're impressive. Oh, we can flirt. Why not?
You're kind of a force of nature, aren't you?
When I need to be.
It's impressive.
You flatter me.
I'm trying.
Did I do the right thing? What I have set in motion here could destroy everything I have revered my whole life. One day they may write about me as a traitor, a madwoman, a fool, and they may be right.
It was foolish. You had to do it. What do you believe?
What does your faith tell you?
I believe you are innocent. I believe more is going on here than we can see. And I believe no one else cares to do anything about it. They will stand in the fire and complain that it is hot. But is this the Maker's will? I can only guess.
You don't think I'm chosen? What happens next?
What's going to happen now?
Now, we deal with the Chantry's panic over you before they do even more harm. Then we close the breach. We are the only ones who can. After that, we find out who is responsible for this chaos, and we end them. And if there are consequences to be paid for what I have done, I pay them. I only pray the price is not too high.
Great plan. You had to do it. It's too late to turn back.
Isn't it a bit late to worry about it now?
We have only just begun. My trainers always said, Cassandra, you are too brash. You must think before you act. I see what must be done, and I do it. I see no point in running around in circles like a dog chasing its tail. But I misjudged you in the beginning, did I not? I thought the answer was before me, clear as day. I cannot afford to be so careless again.
You had cause, glad to hear it.
Can't say I'm not grateful to hear that.
I can be harsh, I know.
That's okay, don't worry.
You've said you believe you're chosen. Does that mean you believe in the Maker?
Wait, I never said I believe I'm chosen. I said that I enjoy it because it's very useful, you know, people treat you better. I don't know.
I can't really say.
I suppose it doesn't matter now. I have to believe we were put on this path for a reason, even if you do not. Now it simply remains to see where it leads us.
Alright, so we talked to Cassandra for a bit, and maybe we can check out our war table now. Let's open the door. Oh, wait. We are not where I thought we were. I was sure that we were standing in front of this building. Apparently not. But that's fine. I really want to gather more of our people, you know, to have all the companions. What is this quest?
Not enough bandages to go around.
Fran?
When will you be able to get us the crafting supplies we need?
When? I didn't realize any of Leliana's Oxmen mercenaries were still here. Well, if you want new gear, you pay for it. Oh, you're her. Thrin, Inquisition Quartermaster. I'm doing what I can to supply this mess. If you find what I need to fill one of my requisitions, I'd appreciate you bringing it in.
Sure.
Farewell.
Make a go with you.
Oxman mercenaries. We see what she thinks about us. Cullen, yeah, I want to talk to him as well, but maybe a little bit later. I really want to chat with Josephine. Where is she? I think here, right? Hey.
Ask? No, I do not think. Ah, Mistress Adar. May I have a word?
Yes, of course. Always.
What did you need?
Well, as you are Talvashos, people have asked. You grew up outside the Canary homeland, but there is no easy way to ask your thoughts on the Qun.
It's too controlling. They're not mage friendly. I've thought of joining. I don't have any. It's interesting. They're not mage friendly.
I've met mages living under the Kyun. Believe it or not, they trust magic even less than the Chantry.
Which indicates you have no reason to join them, and yet... People ask how a Qunari could be Andraste's herald. It worries them if they believe it, and angers them if they do not. Convincing them of your good intentions will be tasking.
You'll find a way.
You'll think of something, Ambassador.
I hope so. It will be interesting. Strangely, your mercenary work is not so inflammatory. People are fabricating extravagant tales of your heroics.
I'm done with that life. I was pretty good.
There wasn't a group around that didn't want my help when a tough assignment came up. If you needed it done, Adar was at the top of the list.
I noticed. Leliana found a letter from the captain of your last company. He had nothing but praise for your skill in battle, but doesn't mention what part you played.
I led an ambush. Oh, as I understand, we can choose our background here. I commanded a squad. I got the enemy to surrender. Tully complimented me. Wait, Tully? Who's Tully? I blew up a bridge. Got the enemy to surrender.
I cornered bandits we were chasing and convinced them to give themselves up or be devoured by pet demons. I conjured up a few wisps and they practically threw their weapons away.
If the Chantry had heard and mistook you for a Maleficarum, how daring. I hope life in Haven doesn't bore you compared to such exploits.
Not at all. It's the nicest home I've had. Not with you around. Oh my god, this is perfect.
There are some people who've made staying worthwhile.
How wonderful. You must tell me who they are.
Josie, don't be like that, please. Alright, we have more quests here. What do you need?
Hello? Can I help you with something?
No.
I'll speak with you later.
Travel safely.
Wait, really, what are these quests? War room, know thy enemy. Okay, let's see our war table.
For she who trusts
Great, Fereldan. We have 2 tasks ready. So the Inquisition is a hollow prank, a jest to swindle the righteous. The tide of apostates and demons swells on my doorstep as you do nothing. My death will be on your head and the heads of all the other charlatans of the Inquisition, and it will leave a stain so dark the Maker himself could not remove it. Rewards received. Nothing, as I understand. Another one. Your honor guard was a welcome sight at the Divine's Vigil. As a measure of thanks, I'm sending Fereldan arms and equipment for your troops. Wonderful. And we also have something in our lane. Adar. Kato came back looking like she'd crawled out of a dragon's mouth. Some of the others too. Most of them wounded. All of them angry, but alive. Alive is important. They said they were sprung from some noble's dungeon by people in eyeball armor. I assume that's your doing. Thanks. Good work on not being dead. Canary battle axe and amulet of power. Oh, I thought it would be more exciting than that. We still haven't been paid. Okay, that's amazing. So let's just... Wait, what is this? Investigate the shards? The shards acquired by the Herald of Andraste are unlike anything I've encountered. I don't want to do that, and it costs power, so no, that's not what we will do. So let's just give some tasks. We need money and something else. Wait, we have, yeah, Varric's task. So let's ask Liliana if this author has evaded the Merchants Guild. The Crows might be a better choice for investigating him. Sounds incredible.
Let's see what we have.
And something else, right? Gather coin, build watchtowers. Yes, we need this. It requires 1 hour. Let's ask Colin to do that.
All right.
And, of course, our dearest Josephine will take care of our coin. Trading in favors with merchants and the nobility is my specialty.
At your service.
Incredible. And I think this is it for today. I hope you enjoyed this episode. See you soon. Bye.